I say, here at Kajun Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it with no problem. I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let him have it. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
Hello, 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 and good morning on this first Monday of 2021. Hello, hello, and good morning. First in the chat this morning gets that pie point, and I see he was definitely here, making sure he gets that pie point. Mr. Papa Smurf himself. How you doing, Joe? Good morning, and hello, and welcome. As you see, we do have our new guest co-host is Mr. Trent. If you need any information on it, make sure you check out the description bar in the box below. His information is in there where you can see his email and or his YouTube channel. And after today, I will be adding his other channel to that. So you can check it out and any other social media that you would like me to add to it. We will have that in there for you. Papa Smurf's got his comments about seeing the pie points in his future. Yes, you do. And I already got you on the list for this morning. Do you have your letters unscrambled and ready? That is a fabulous question. You know what's even better than that? Usually Robert is really good at unscrambling letters, and he can't even figure it out yet. So yes, I'm going to be interested in how many can figure it out. Wendy, hello, hello, and welcome. I know she's having some technical difficulties, but if y'all keep an eye out, Wendy, if you could put your link to your YouTube channel in the chat. She just put out a new video, but I think she was having a little bit of technical difficulties. But definitely check it out and get ready to watch her first video. She's just putting out today. Ruth, Miss Ruth, hello, hello, and welcome. Good morning. Charlotte, hello, hello, and welcome. Good morning to you as well. Hello, hello, hello. Mr. Paul in the house. I love saying that because I think it aggravates him a little bit. So, yeah. Good morning and welcome, Paul. Let's see who else we have here. Paul. Papa Smurf is very active in the chat this morning. I love seeing that. Let's music begin. Hello, Fluffy. Hello, hello. How is it on the other side of the pond? Nady Pie, good morning. It is so great to see you. I know you've been working a lot, so it's so good to see you this morning. Let's see. Trent, hello. Miss Ruth. Wendy.
Good morning, y'all.
Has asked me to do the YouTube content, and the word good morning. The first video has several flaws. That's okay, because guess what? We all have been there before, and it's just a matter of keep doing it until you feel comfortable with it. So yeah, that's how you learn. And Simply Dana in the house. All right, so you see right here where Wendy did put her link in the chat. Make sure. Oh Lord Jesus, what did I do? Anywho, so Trent, tell everybody a little bit about yourself. And as y'all can see, he's in his vehicle today. He is a very busy man today. So give it away and let everybody know what you're doing.
All right. As y'all can tell, I am actually on my phone, and it's because I've got so many errands to run today. I do not have time to be on my computer. I know I'm trying to fight this sun for y'all guys. I know it's bright. Anyway, I'm on my phone, so if you're typing in the chat, I can't see you. I can't see the chat right now. Anyway. Yeah, we've got some errands to run this morning, and we are looking forward to today's show. If you don't know who I am, my name is Trent. I have two YouTube channels. I have one that's called Trent Hale. It's just my name, and it's about encouraging people to have a positive day, a positive year, and to make sure that no matter what happens in life, that you are worthy, you are more than a conqueror. You are more than capable of handling anything that life throws at you. And my other channel is about reselling on eBay and Amazon and Poshmark and Mercari and places like that. And I teach you how to ship your packages. I teach you how to wrap your packages. I teach you how to go through the eBay platform and Amazon platforms and try to figure out whatever questions you have about reselling. Then you can leave me a comment, or you can hit me up on any of my videos. All of my information is down in the descriptions. So contact me. My Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, all that stuff is down there. You can hit me up on any of those, and I will answer your questions. If there's, like I said, if there's anything you need to know, and if for some reason by chance I do not know it, I will look it up. I will figure it out, and then I will answer your question for you. So, like I said, I'm here to help you guys. If there's anything you want to know, don't be afraid to ask me, because that's the only reason I started this YouTube channel, was to help people out. Yeah, it'd be nice to be monetized and make money with it, but that's not the reason I started it. My personality is I enjoy helping people, and if I can make a difference in one person's life, then it's worth it to me. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you. You guys are fantastic. It's going to be an awesome show, and you're going to want to stay tuned and watch this one, guys.
All right, I just put in the link in the chat. The first one is for his other channel, which is more of he talks about things as far as positive feedback and things like that, and keeping things positive in your life. And the second one is his actual channel. I will be having the other channel added to the link of the description below the in the description box, and I will add that so that way y'all have them both. And I'll start putting that in the chat, and I'll do that after the show today, and then all week for the rest of them. Let's see. He has a YouTube channel name on his car.
Yeah, I do. My YouTube channel is on the back of my truck.
Oh yes, I see it. I never would have. I didn't even see it because I was trying to catch it with the chat.
Yeah, you know how many people have actually subscribed to my channel just by seeing my truck at Sonic or seeing my truck driving down the highway?
Right.
It's been fantastic.
That is so cool.
My wife.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start some things that we usually talk about. Now that Trent's still new at the morning show, usually we talk about our try to keep up with our goals, be accountable for things that we want to get done. For me, I like saying it out loud, and a lot of people, I get, from what I understand, there are a few who get frustrated with me trying to be a show off on the things that I do. But the reason I do it for two reasons. One, I want to be held accountable for it. But I never know. With the second one would be if I was to be able to help someone else get motivated and make a plan for their day or their week or their month, I have succeeded. Now, I'm not ever saying things that I do as far as how many I got listed, how many I'm listing, what I did for the day, and all that good stuff, because I start my day at 2:30 in the morning when I wake up. And it's a nonstop till about 1 o'clock, and then I'm done for the day. For me, that's accountability and also helping others try to make a goal that it is possible to do so. And that's why I say what I want to get done for the day, my goals of what I have in mind. And so hopefully that does help others because it helps me to get done. So what is your goals, or did you set any goals for the week? If so, what they are? And we'll start with you, Trent.
Yeah, my goals for this week is I need to get more stuff listed for my eBay store because I've kind of been slacking. And my goals for today is I just got to get all these errands and stuff run. And whenever I get back home, I've got 2 lives I've got to be on today. This one, and I've got another one later on. And anyway, I'm not actually going to be on the live, but I'm not going to miss the live because I paid a subscription.
Right.
And anyway, I'm going to be on it, but I've got to get some stuff listed today for sure. And I've got to get some YouTube videos edited, and that's my goal for today. And anyway, I'm going to get it done. It may take me a while, but I'm going to get it done.
Well, you're very busy today with a lot of errands and running around you got to do, but that's still a reasonable goal. For me, I already have 18 drafts ready for today. I already did 12 drafts already this morning. I basically got all the listings done. I also got 18 more drafts ready. The pictures are all done. I just got to start working on those because I have a lot of new things that I need to get up on there. Just remembering too, I'm still selling Christmas stuff, so don't be afraid to list. Everybody might say, well, nobody's going to buy something this time of the year. You would not know how many Christmas items that I've been selling. So I never stop listing those items. You still have people that want to get them for next year, try to get a discount, try to get a sale. So definitely make sure you always list no matter what it is and what holiday. If you have it, and of course you can always adjust it to what you're doing at the time, but always sneak in a couple other pieces like that because you just never know. Also want to say hello and welcome, and I didn't see her yet in the StreamYard, but there she is now. Hello, good morning, and welcome to Susanna's Chronicle and Jennifer in the house. Hello, and good morning to each and every one of you. Let's see. I also started with Fluffy has his goal. He says, my goal this week is to be prepared for my first auction for the new year. That is an awesome goal. You just got to be prepared for it and get ready. You're right. I also started an eBay account and listed my first couple of items. Well, congratulations. That is so good to hear. Nady Pies, telling everybody hello and good morning. It's so good to see you, Nady. Nate. I say Nady, but it's Nate. For me, my goals, again, like I said, all already done most of what I had wanted to do this morning. My goal for the week is I'm trying for this year to do a video, at least one video a week. And if try to do two, I'm not going to commit to two, but I'm trying to do at least one a week every Thursday, release a video. So that way that gives me a little time to do my editing and things like that. And again, still continuously do. I did take a break this weekend and I didn't put out a video, but I will start this weekend and put out another cooking video for my cooking channel. I already have a request for a particular recipe. I will be most likely trying to do that one, and that'll be my next week's video. Besides what I'm going to put out this week, so I have a lot ready to. Just got to put them together.
See, that's realistic goals too. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
Well, I'm already at 1,514 in listings already on my eBay account. So yeah. I'm already. My goal is to at least get at least to 1,600 by the end of the week. So that's not hard for me because I pretty well list a lot as it is. So yeah. I've been changing some things also. If you haven't started the new year with your coupon, don't forget you do get a new coupon if you have a store, depending on what level it's on. For me, it's my $50. I already have my list. And what I do is I basically write a list on a little sheet of paper right here by the computer. As I see, maybe if I take the last pack or the last bundle or whatever it is, and I put it on the list so I know that's what I got to buy from the first of the quarter. And of course, I take advantage of that $50. Wendy says, my goal is to get my items packed and shipped from the long weekend, plus start listing Valentine's items in my eBay store. Yes, and I have some stuff too that I'm pulling right now because I want to also list on Macari, which I do have a lot of eBay's or Valentine's stuff there as well. So you always got to be thinking of the next holiday coming up. So that's my goal too for that one for this month. Also, don't forget Jerry. The thumb is up for Jerry, but on Paul's channel. Wolf Toy is going to be doing his last auction, and if I'm not mistaken, I think that would be January the 16th. If you haven't checked out the thumbnail, Paul has put it out, and he also did a sneak preview on the items that he will be auctioning off, which will be his last auction. Hello, and good morning to Back to Buy Silver. Good morning. Paul, I love the one you were saying by Jerry, and you were crying. Yeah, the thumbnail way he was crying. Oh, yeah, that was funny. So is there any particular topic or questions y'all may have? We can keep this going with any kind of comments or questions you may have with your eBay store. Another thing also, when I started today, which I wanted to do starting today, I'm going back and I basically have everything that is expiring or ending the listings for, like, say, today, within the next day. I went on ahead and I basically started doing this for the first time, where I ended all those listings, and then I sell similar, did some adding on changes on the moving words around on my title. What else I did? Also went back and I lowered all those older prices down by 2%. I'm trying to get different ways of seeing what works on the new sales for the year. I'm trying that out and see how that works. So I only had 11 to do today, and those were already done. And so those are back active this morning. So that was pretty interesting because I never done it before, and I always hear people talking about it. So I went through the steps, and it worked. So that's one of the new things I want to start implementing in my eBay business daily things for me.
That's right. And something else too. Don't forget that if you have not yet, your coupon for eBay is now valid again. You can get your $25 off your store coupon. I went through the other day and had to re-find it because it's been so long since I used it. But I finally found it. And Johnny, if you want to tell them how to get to it, it's it's great to use. Like I say,
Okay.
you get 20.
I'm gonna go ahead and let me get it set up.
Okay.
I did a video on that, by the way, too.
Yeah, yeah. That's the only reason I could find it the first time.
Yeah. Let me put that link in real quick because I know I have it in. Actually, it's in the description bar of the video too. Let me get it real quick.
Do you know?
Nope, wrong one.
Tell me where to turn it to.
Let me get it for you. All right, let's see where it's at.
Okay. Yeah. It's
Let's see.
actual courthouse. Okay. Thank you.
Here we go. This was the video I did, and the title of it, and the link to that video. All right, this is the title of the video and the
like
link
I say,
to
if you have not used it.
All right, the link I just put in is actually how. Yeah, because the link I just put is actually how to do it, and also how to do a refund to a customer. So I did both of those in that same video. There's the link that'll tell you more about how you can find your coupon so you don't lose it. Paul says the most important words in titles are the first 4 to 5 words. You're right. Should have been the first.
I gotta go.
At the year. First 4 to 5 words. Only important items. When it says we're going to have a share link. I know, Wendy, don't forget to put your link again in the chat for your channel. She did put out a first video today, so definitely show her some love and support and check out her video. Also, don't forget today, throughout the show, I will not be doing them all at one time. But what I will be doing is I will let you know when it starts and how I'm going to do it today in the video. Make sure you were able to collect. You should have collected a total of 12 letters. Today will be the 700 sub giveaway. There'll be 3 different packages that I will be giving away. When I say the time of what to do, I will not tell you if you're correct or not at the beginning. I will write down the first person that I see with the correct words or phrases, whatever it may be that they came out with. And at the end, I will then do, after the third one, then we'll go back and tell each level of who won, and I'll be writing it down as we go through it. Just to be fair, that way, I don't want it to be the end that somebody remembers if somebody else put the letter in, because I won't be doing them all at the same time. So definitely we'll be doing that throughout the show, making it a little interesting again. Again, as long as you put the words of what you think it is in the chat when I say to do so, do not do it before. And then I will take the name of the person I see who did the correct chat. I'm trying to say nothing more than I need to right now. And then I will write that person's name down, and then we'll go through and let everybody know who won.
Yeah, there you go.
Everybody's been very positive in the feedback I'm getting as far as how I did this giveaway this time. I'm trying to be different every time. Try not to do the traditional way of giving away something easy. And again, it's not that I'm making you work harder. It's just trying to be creative because of the fact that if you miss a letter, I know that you have to go back and watch it if you're trying to get all letters. Due to the fact that even Robert had to go back and catch a letter once. So that just gives me a little bit more watch hours. So I'm trying to be clever with that. And so hopefully you were able to get all 12 letters. Watch Bonanello in his Oscar nomination. Yes, indeed. Several of you have asked me to do YouTube contents, and yep, there it is. So definitely go back and check and make sure you, if you right click on your mouse, you can go there and save it for later. With her new first video she puts out on her channel, and go show us some love and support. Come on, get off. Jennifer says she's subscribed now. Cool. I am subscribed, so yep, I gotta hit the notifications, all notifications. Wendy's at 18 subscribers now. She's getting there. Wait, her title is "What Sold New Year's Weekend." Definitely go check her out. One of those letters was tricky. Okay. I tried to be able to be as easy as possible, but still be able to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be okay.
Bill.
Actually, what I can do is write all the letters and I'm wait. So I'll subscribe to Wendy. The first prior shared link was wrong one. Yeah, she was having a little bit of problems this morning with the items, her link. So I think she got it because it's up. It's up. It's live. I missed 3 letters. Tina was supposed to be listening on Saturday, and I'm mad at her. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. Everybody gets mad sometime.
Yeah, they can get over it though. Anywho, so
Yeah.
what did you do? What was your accomplishments and what you did this weekend, Trent?
This weekend I went to my dad's house and visited him. We took a 6-hour trip to his house, and then we got there and we spent time with family, and we played a little bit of lottery bingo. We have a bingo machine that calls the balls and stuff. And everybody went out and bought a whole bunch of lottery tickets, and we just had a good time with family. And
that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was. Huh? I'll come out right here. Oh, okay. So you want me to drop you off right here? Yeah. All right.
You know, Susanna, I love you.
Yeah.
So really, Johnny, you telling me to get over it?
All right. Love you. Follow at me.
I hope everyone have to go. Everyone. Okay, so Paul, have a good day. Hopefully, you get everything you need done.
So, yeah, like I said, we had a good time. Sorry about that. I was dropping my sister off at the business place she needed to be dropped off at this morning, and I got to come back and pick her up here in a little while. But right now, we've got to go to a doctor's appointment with my daughter. She is getting ready to go to college. Woo, woo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And
congratulations.
Yeah, she the problem is she's really looking forward to today because she's got to go get her meningitis shot.
Are they gonna make her? Are they gonna have them do the new the COVID shot?
No.
Okay.
No, then that's a negative on that. We ain't doing the whole COVID shot. I mean, it might be all right, and I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna wait to find out whether or not it's gonna be if people have side effects from it and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
I seen a TikTok yesterday where the girl said, "Yeah, I just want to let you know I got the COVID shot and everything's fine," and she was twitching and all that kind of stuff. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a joke, but it was still. Yeah, it was probably accurate. So.
All right, Trent, I'm gonna go. I got somebody at my front door. I'll be right back. Robert's at work now, so I gotta answer the door.
All right. Yeah, guys, like I say, it's going to be a great show today. We never know what we're going to talk about. It's just going to be kind of like whoever comes in the chat and whatever y'all want to talk about, be fine. Like I said, I cannot see the chat. So whatever y'all are putting in the chat, if I don't respond to you, I'm sorry. My phone will not allow me to see the chat and see the screen. And like right now, I am just riding around because I am not lost because I've still got gas in my truck, but I'm not real sure where I'm at. So I'm just riding around, and I know all roads lead somewhere. And that's the good thing about having gas in your truck. As long as you got gas in your vehicle and your vehicle's still running, then you're not lost. You may have to, you may not know exactly where you're at, but you're not lost. You know what I mean? I'm never lost. I've always got a credit card. I've always got cash. And I've got gas in my pickup. So turn left. Okay. It says one way, baby. I can't turn left. This thing says turn left. That says one way. It says I can't turn left. Yes, I can too. There's a yellow line right there that says I can't. All right. All right. Yeah, guys, like I said, we ain't lost. Now my daughter's got her maps up. So thank God for Google Maps. And go straight. But yeah, we're going to go get her a shot. Woohoo! For college. What are you going to college for? What? She's going to college to be a dental hygienist. And she's going to make us proud. And she always does make us proud. Both of my kids, my daughter and my son, are fantastic kiddos. I could not be more proud of somebody in all the world, because they both work hard at what they want to achieve, and they're very determined kids. Like, she was the drum major for the school. Still am the drum major. Yes, she's correcting me over here. She still is the drum major for the school, and she is doing fantastic. My son plays just about every instrument in the band, and yeah, that's right. We are band nerds. We like the music. See, that's the thing about me, is even if you look back in the Bible, everybody talked about how Satan was kicked out of heaven and all that kind of stuff, but they don't realize that he was the lead worshiper. He was the guy who led everybody in worship, which apparently means that God loves music. And if God can love music, then I can love music. So that's just the way I see it. I like music. It does something to my soul. It makes me want to dance. You're taking us downtown in a place we don't want to go. Sugar, sugar. See that street sign? What road is that we were just on? We're on Calder. Calder? That's fine. No, it's fine. I ain't scared. Are you scared? It's okay. But there ain't no reason to be scared. It's all right. We're kind of in a bad part of town. Yeah.
I don't mind going through those type of, as long as it's in the daytime.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I said, don't be scared. It's all right. We're gonna be okay. No, they have shootings down here all the time.
Jennifer wanted to know, is this our new daily show, morning carpool? Morning carpool. That is pretty cool.
Yeah. No, this is the only morning I should be doing this. I should be on my computer and everything like that back tomorrow. So
I thank God for smart women with using GPSs. Regardless, anybody, because you never know what type of part of town you're going into. How you doing? And good morning, James.
Yeah.
Everyone, happy New Year's. My goal this year is to travel and get started off here. Yeah, I saw your video, your live you did this weekend. You were talking about that. Morning, the criminals are asleep. Yeah, you're right, Jennifer. That's why I don't mind going the broad morning of the so yeah.
That's right. Yeah, they all still hung over from last night.
So out of curiosity, just put yes or no. How many of y'all got all 12 letters already? Just put yes or no. Or just put yes if you got it. Or better yet, how many of y'all didn't? Just put no. That'd be easier. Either one, it don't matter.
It's College Street. Saying it? Okay.
My shopping partner got his stimulus check Monday morning. What? Let's see. My shopping partner got his stimulus check this morning. Mine won't show up at all. Huh. We haven't gotten any yet either.
Yeah, us either. I think it ain't going to be very much longer. Everybody be getting them. So
I misplaced the paperwork where I kept the tracking on the number. Jennifer says, what's the question? I was curious to see how many was able to get all 12 letters on every show that I did this week. Jennifer says, I got mine.
Turn left. Right here? Yeah. Into the parking lot? We're already here.
Joe Papa Smith says, I got my stimulus check on the 31st. Yeah, we haven't gotten ours. I guess they joined them in, like they did last time with the your last name, I guess. Jennifer says, no, I didn't get the letters.
Yeah. This lady
okay, okay, I'm misread that. I'm sorry. I'll send it there because I was missing 2 last day. That was Saturday. Yeah. Started on Monday at bingo and ended it Saturday on the auction. The card I bought for died. The lack of use. Good morning, Thrifter. How are you doing this morning? Nate on the other side. Misha, hello, and good morning.
We're gonna be here now.
Kids stimulus money through. So
you want to go get some?
I didn't get the kids. Okay. Good morning, AA. Honestly, I think I figured it out. Ruth says, I think I figured it out. LOL. Noticed I said think.
Yeah.
Not the greatest of unscrambling. I asked Robert that this morning because I did not tell him what it was. And I asked him, I said, were you able to figure out what it is? And he said, no, I'm still trying to work on it. I haven't gotten it yet. And he's pretty good at unscrambling letters, so it's interesting. Good morning, hello, and welcome to the Lone Star Picker. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be, because again, some people may not have been able to hear me say certain letters correctly. But this is going to be your last chance for those. I know you're always in here. I don't mind doing this, but this is also to help those who just come in now and then, like the trolls and things like that. I just found out this weekend that somebody was in our chat Saturday, and for some reason they got blocked. I don't have anyone blocked on my list that I did not put there, and there's only one person that uses multiple names, but I know it's the same person, and so that's the only person I put on the block in my block list. So whatever was happening Saturday, I did not see it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm all correct too before I put it in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and let you have I'm going to put all the letters in the chat, and you can go from there. Let's see here. The reason I'm doing this is because you're the ones that are in this chat every day, always supporting the channel, always being here. And so this is just an extra little bonus for those who are regulars, who always watch my channels, always make comments in the videos. This is something that is going to be the final way of me giving you all the letters. And then you have a little time to go ahead, because until I do the first round, I just don't know when I'm going to do it yet, because it's going to be throughout the show, not all at one time. So here's the letters that were given starting from bingo night to Saturday night. There's 12 letters. You can figure it out from them. I'm not doing anything else at this point. So here we go. There you go. There's all 12 letters. In case if you missed the letter or didn't hear how it said, it might have said in my accent, weird way, or whatever the case may be. I had a letter. If I had the letters, I could figure it out. Okay, well, there they are. So I figured I'd go ahead and do that because y'all are here every day. You're always watching my the lives, the chats. You're always commenting. And so there we go. Miss Dab, the Southern Vintage Picker. I think I'm trying to remember everybody's name, and I think might be correct in saying Deb. All right, so there's the letters. I do have a little time to figure it out.
Can you do me a favor? Can you read them letters out for me?
I sure can.
I can't see the chat.
C H P or S O I H P Y A S.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
And do not put, if you figure it out, do not put anything in the chat until I say go, because I'm going to be doing it in 3 different steps. But I'm not going to say at that moment if anybody had it correct. I'm just going to write it down. If I see somebody, the first person who writes it correct in the chat, I'll be writing it on a sheet of paper with my notes. And then we'll go from there, because the first one I'm going to do, and I basically have it in the video how I'm going to do it. is going to be, I have them labeled 1, 2, and 3 in that order. So the first one I do, when I say it's going to be number 2, and I have them marked on the package. And the big finale is going to be the big one with the license plate like this.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any? Oh, let me do this before I forget too.
Yeah, me.
If you do figure it out, do not say it out loud, okay?
Yeah, don't say it out loud. Just if you know what it is, let me know.
Just say yes, I got it, or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now remembering that the words are scrambled; they're in no particular order. I will not tell you this though. I will not tell you if it's a word or phrase. Try to figure out as far as to see if there's multiple words. If it's a phrase, all those letters do make up more. I'm gonna say this much: it does make up more than one word. All I have to say.
Okay.
I was gonna say because I don't want to give it away. I want to see how many people actually can figure this out.
Yeah.
And you got time, so yeah.
And it's fun. It's something fun to do. So it was a good idea.
Well, I wanted to make sure I did it within the videos, because I did have some people ask me questions. I said, well, go watch the video. Everything is in the video that I did on last Monday. And then, of course, all the letters came out throughout the week. I didn't want to give it out all at one time. And, of course, they are scrambled. Now, when it comes to the 1,000 subs, which I'm already at 714, I believe, as of this morning, I will be thinking of something even bigger to do for the 1,000 sub giveaway. I already have a few things already in for that, but I'm going to be adding more. I am working on, hopefully today, can start doing the merch for the channel for you to be able to purchase. And what I'm going to be doing is, the ones I used to do is no longer active. I did deactivate that since New Year's Eve. So as of the New Year's, those items are no longer available. So you will not see them in the chat right now in the description bar. I am in the process of working on getting other items. I've had a lot of suggestions of what they would like to see to have with my logo on it. So I am in the process of doing that. And the reason I haven't completely finished it is because I'm waiting on someone who is using the same company that referred me to it anyway. They're waiting for a referral link. And so once I get that done, then I'll sign up for it. I have been looking at it without signing in. I did not create an account for that reason. So I want to make sure they get some kind of credit because they did tell me about it. So that's the way I like to do business. When somebody refers me, I like to use them so they can get a credit. You do get a discount or whatever.
I need a medium Dr. Pepper and a medium Coke, please.
Okay, medium Dr. Pepper and a medium Coke. No fries today?
No, ma'am.
All right, so go ahead and close the window and have your Coke.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
That reminds me of one of the mornings on Victoria's channel, which she got, who was it? I'm drawing a blank on her name. KJ. Or no, it was somebody who went through drive-thru and they ordered all the stuff where Victoria was talking about how she's deaf or she can't speak, and she was ordering for her through the speaker, and she had a fetish on all the condiments and wanted to see if she could get one of each. So yeah, it was funny.
Yeah. Yeah. We're not that picky. We just
James says, are you kidding now? Is it? I got it. Okay. James, are you kidding now? No telling. I don't know. We'll know when everybody starts putting things in the chat. So I hope everybody had a good weekend, a good start to the new year. Again, remembering that 2020 is in the rearview mirror.
thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Yeah, it's in the chat. Let me pin this up. All right, the link is in the top blue box. If anybody would like to come on and speak about your channel, what you're doing, everything special going on this week. Don't forget tonight I do have bingo at 5 o'clock. Be there a little early because of the fact that you need to pick 5 numbers, any numbers of combo between 1 and 75. You write them down for yourself to have for the whole night. And of course, you put them in the chat so we can verify when you say you have bingo. And that's every Friday, every Monday night at 5 p.m. Eastern. Also, don't forget, if you haven't seen all the thumbnails yet, this Wednesday, the Hump Day auction is back. But it's 1 o'clock now. Yep, and I have the camels and everything on the thumbnail too. So the Hump Day auction is back. It's going to be at 1 o'clock every Wednesday. And Susanna's Chronicle, as of right now, is my co-host. Right now, Queen cannot do it because she is going through some more training of things that happen through the business where she's got to do a lot of training here and there. And so she will be on her training phase again, which they do every periodically. So she will let me know when she's able to come back on for that one. But Saturday, we do have the Royal auction every Saturday at 2 p.m. And if you go back and watch any of those auctions and you see something that you like that may not have sold on the auction while we were live, reach out to whoever was myself or Queen or Susanna, because she is our co-host. That way you can get back with us in reference to see if it's still available, and we'll be glad to do that. Yeah, I just don't know. Oh, okay. Good morning, James.
Good morning, Johnny. How you doing?
If you figured it out, do not say nothing yet.
No, I won't. And
all the words I come up with.
I can put it in the private chat, but yeah, I'll let somebody else guess for it. But
okay.
Trent, you can't look at the private chat. Don't look at the private chat, Trent.
I can't see any of the chat right now. So.
Yeah, he's in his vehicle. He can't see it.
There you go.
Can you retract it now? I don't know if you can retract.
Let me make sure I can.
I don't know if you can or can't.
I cannot.
I didn't think so.
Okay. Shoot. Sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what I came up with. But yeah, uses them all.
But, are you kidding now? What now?
But that's what I came up with, and all the letters.
Yes, ma'am. Me too.
Well, you got time to figure it out.
Yeah. And no, I'm not going to give it to anybody. Got to get it your own.
I'm not saying if it is or it isn't. I'm just saying I see it.
There you go. Yeah. Yes, I wanted to send a shout out to Brittany.
So yeah, if anybody else wants to.
Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, there's a big delay. Sorry.
But she's got something going on now?
I know she, I made up my channel, Amputee Adventures, and she made up this logo for me. So I appreciate it. Yeah.
Okay, I will give you a hint. That set of letters does pertain to something as far as reselling, whether it may be eBay, whatever you may do. It has to do with reselling. All I'm saying. That's what the letters stand for.
Yeah, it was tough because I was getting a few of the letters and I thought, what the heck is he trying to figure out?
Yeah.
And look, I was watching different videos that day when I came up with it, because I told Robert, it's going to be hard to figure out what to do for that, to where it would be something that would be a good challenge. And he said, yeah, okay. And he said, but I'm not going to figure it out. You have to figure it out. He says, and I don't want you to. I told Robert, I will figure it out. I said, it's just a matter of what I need to find. And so the next morning I wake up, I'm still at 2:30 in the morning, starting to watch a few videos. And then that's when he came to me. So that's when I figured out, because I want it to be at least an even set of letters. So, yeah.
Man, it's a great idea. Fantastic job, Johnny. Yeah.
Thank you. Good morning. Hello, and welcome to the Shamrock Pixie. Des in the house.
Good morning, Des.
Good morning. And that's another thing I enjoyed this weekend. The Friday was the, a Masked Singer YouTube style first video last Friday, and Tom did an excellent job. Tommy and his co-host. It was funny. It was different, and it was interesting to see all the different comments in the chat and who do you think it is, who we thought it was, and then you got that one doesn't sound like it, but it sounds like this one, and he makes you think even more. It's like a little harder than it is actually on the Masked Singer on TV. It's like, wow.
It's tough. Yeah, there's a couple of them. There's one. I thought, that's this person. I thought, oh, no, it's not. No, oh my gosh.
Rob and I were doing the same thing. We were laughing so much. Like, whoa, who is it? It's like, we don't know. We have to wait and find out, I guess.
Yeah. There was one of them on there that everybody thought they knew. And it was kind of funny because whenever they all started, I didn't catch the live. I ended up having to catch the replay. So I couldn't see what I was put in the chat because they've got the chat hidden. But
they do?
Yeah, in the replay you can't see the chat. So
I never noticed that. I didn't go back and see it.
Yeah, it was. But they had some good
competition. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I said it was good. They had some good competition on there.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of comical. Some of songs that they sang. I mean, that what was it, Wild Thing or something like that? They had me cracking up.
They were having fun. Yeah, they were saying whoever was doing that one was having a lot of fun singing that.
Wild Thing. What song was that one?
It was Wild Thing, or was it Respect?
Yes, it was one of the. I can't remember which song it was.
I didn't hear none of those songs.
It was a woman singer,
and that one of them. Wait.
Yeah.
I was sad to see that one of the ones I liked got the most no votes. Oh.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I will have time to check that out. Yeah, because Destin's gonna have time to check it out.
There's a certain place
he might not even know he did that.
Yeah, there's a place when you can go into edit your video that's up, and you have to go all the way down where it says more items or more options.
Right.
At the very, 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 very bottom, there's a place where you can click allow live chat to be replayed.
Yep. Okay. And I do that every week when I do my thumbnails. I go into YouTube and I do that because if you don't, you won't see the chat. You have to physically go in and make sure you want to show the chat.
Yeah, that was it, Dana. Play that funky music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to Chuck, the Back Road Bitter. Dana says, yes, that was the funky music. Play that funky music.
Yeah, whoever they were having fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Robin, I was laughing so hard. It's like, listen to this.
Well, a lot of people thought they knew who it is, and they'd put up their guess. And I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, I was like, wow. Let's see. I think people were confused and thought that very voting was positive for her. Yeah, the thing about it is, I was talking to somebody else this weekend. We were talking about it, and they said that they voted, but they thought they had to vote for the one they liked. So it was a little confusing, but again, they did say you have to vote for the one you want to see go off. So definitely make sure you hear all the instructions before you vote if you have not voted yet. You definitely have to vote for the one you think should leave in the week, not the one you think is the best.
Correct.
I think that's what was a little confusing to people.
Yeah, they're voting people off, not who they're going to keep.
Right, is the one you want to have to go off. Yeah.
That's me and my wife.
It turned out to be so much fun. Yes, it was.
Yep.
And what was good about it too, like even the first one, to start it off with, it was so funny to hear somebody in the community, because that was what Tommy said, that everyone that is in the contest has something to do with or part of the YouTube family. So we don't know if they're actually doing YouTube or what the case may be, but it had to do with everyone in that entered has some part in doing something with YouTube.
The name of that was the Masked Singer.
This was actually it's in the description bar below the video too. Let me see if I can get it. It's can y'all drop Bargain Effects Tommy's channel for me, please? Then you can see he's got his thumbnails and everything. He's also got the thumbnail for this week, this Friday. If you haven't voted, you have until Thursday. The voting polls will stay open on what way you vote at. And then once you vote, you have to do it before Thursday because it will be closed on Thursday. Fluffy says, hey, Fluffy. Toya, I'm sorry, I missed you. Hello, to Jerry. We were just talking earlier about your final auction. Let's see. Wendy, I just jumped over and checked out the video. Subscribe to the channel. Well, yes. Okay. So there's the link in the chat. Make sure you do check it out. Not my cup of tea. Can't watch the TV show itself. I'm going to TV going to crap. Okay.
In regards to singing, Dana used to do the Twitch singing, and now Twitch is
what?
on.
I'm sorry,
Dana,
what?
Simply Dana.
What about
her? She used to do singing on Twitch, and now Twitch is gone. Has she figured that out?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Dana, have you decided on what you're going to be able to do with that? But I thought they had to have somebody from the States buy it. I thought that's what happened.
Correct, and I don't think they did.
Okay, I'm not keeping up on that because I don't deal with that one. I don't use that site. I can never get used to some of the sites I'm on now until it's that one. I'm going to watch your video right after the Wendy with this one. Yeah. Hello, Nate. Good morning. Hello and welcome.
Oh,
it's good to see you. Dana says, I just created a YouTube channel to sing on LOL. Okay. There's a way to get around it. Okay. What I want y'all to do in this part of the round, I say go. If you know or figured out the letters, you can go ahead and get ready. When I say go, I'm gonna type it in the chat. Do not do it before. Just making my little notes here. Oh, come on.
Yeah, Chuck, Dana does have a gift of a beautiful voice.
All right, and what I want you to do is if you think you know the word or phrase or words, when I say go and I type it in the chat, go ahead and start.
You put it in the private chat.
Yeah, I know. I did that for a reason. So I can do it again. I'm doing 3 different times. I'm doing it 3 different times.
Gotcha.
I don't have to keep typing it every time, but that way I can just cut and paste it.
Yeah.
I use the private chat for that reason. So here's the word go. When I say go, type in what you think it is, and then I will go ahead and write down if the first person I see that might have it, but I will not say who it is at that moment. This is for round number 1. The package just marked 1.
Oh.
And there's simply Dana's channel. Is that your YouTube channel? Yeah, it is YouTube.
Oh, that's her new one that she just created. Yeah.
Well, I thought she said she did it on oh, never mind. She did say YouTube. Duh.
Yeah.
I thought she was talking about I missed it out. I just created a YouTube channel. Okay. So if you think you might know it, put it in the chat, and then I'll go ahead and write down who I think or who I see has it, and I'm not going to say anything till last round. If you haven't checked out my newest video, I would appreciate it. There's his link. We watched your video this week, and it was funny. It was pretty cool. So yeah. Number 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. All right, do it in that order. All right, so I'll tell you the next round when we. If you think you know it, you go ahead and put it in the chat at this time. If you figured it out, go ahead and put it in the chat until I say stop. So you're on your next stop of your trip? Trent?
Yes, sir. We sitting here waiting. It starts at 9:30, and we got about 40 minutes to kill. So we may end up slipping in there early, seeing if we can get in and out early.
Right. Because Trent did tell me he might. Go ahead.
Correction, my daughter said it's 35 minutes, not 40 minutes. It's 35 minutes.
That's right. Get it right.
There you go. I've been around. Where you been? Around. Yeah, he's been busy. He's even putting out several videos a week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and that's one of my goals.
Auction video. He's got all those cards up on the wall. He's been busy collecting.
Yep.
Yeah. That's one of my goals too. I want to put out at least 2 videos a week on both of my channels. I want to get 2 yard sale videos going, and I want to get 2 encouraging videos going. And that hopefully by the end of 2021, I will have reached my 1,000 subscribers and my 4,000 hours watch time. But like I said, that's not the main goal. The main goal is if I can help somebody out. So
right. Let's see here. That's his newest video. Southern Pickerz. He's been around. Chat's flying up and down with me. Between work and I have been struggling a bit with depression. Oh, sorry to hear that, Nate.
Yeah, depression is real, and it's something that people overlook a lot of times. They don't understand how much of a grip that depression actually it's bad.
Do me a favor. If anybody can get in touch with actually Des, put your link in the chat. Nate, I'm gonna be having people put their links in the chat. And if Jennifer can do it, this will be something that maybe have a great avenue for you for other resellers that may help you. Nate, Peter from the Punisher, if you're in here or you're back in the back room, or if somebody can grab his channel with him and Carol's new channel they do every Saturday, go ahead and put that link in the chat as well. There is several avenues you can get to that people can help you. They do a wonderful channel with it. Emily Conway, the Shamrock Pixie, and Punisher. It says it's about to get real. How it goes again? And it has to do with Punisher and Carol. They're all in their new show. There is the Shamrock Pixie's link. Go ahead and take it and get that for yourself. And there is a lot of people that have gone through the same thing, so you're not alone. Peanut butter, where you win? I didn't see you. Where's that? Oh, there you are. Oh, let me see if I can find it in the chat now. Oh, here we go. Glad to see you active again, Nady Pie. Take care. Yes, and welcome, Frugal Peanut Butter Reseller. Hello, hello, and welcome. All right, there's Dez's link for her channel, Nady Pie. The Jennifer just put in Punisher's link for his channel. There's a couple of those avenues you can get to. It is real. It's something that needs to be helped, and take advantage of it. They have some great channel contents. They also help with that topic. Depression is real, so definitely check them out. It may help you overcome this. Again, it's one day at a time. And Shark Picker, hello, hello. And I have to say, if y'all have not seen his video this weekend, Craig right here, the Land Shark Picker, check out his channel. He did a video this weekend where he shows how you can start a business. Like a lot of people are under the impression that you need a lot of money to start. He did a video this week on how to start a new eBay store with just $20. So that's a video you might want to check. And if you don't mind, drop the link in the chat, Greg, for that. So they can check it out, because we did watch it and it was very informative. And I like it. I like what you did with that one. You're welcome, Nate. We're all here for each other. We definitely want everybody to help each other out. So definitely check out those links. And Emily, there's Emily's link. She also has it, but she kind of puts hers in with like what she sold and what she's sourcing. So there's all different types of ways you can check that out and be with someone in that same time frame to help you. You never know who can help. Let's see. I screamed out for help a few days ago. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, if something like that happens and you're screaming out for help, you can always look me up on my channel and I will help you out. You do have people that care, and you do have people that want to help you. So like I said, friend me on Facebook or comment on any of my YouTube videos, and I will help you out, man.
And like I'm saying too, with the Shamrock Pixie, Emily's Closet, Emily Conway, and also Punisher. Him and Carol has a show also. And this is including you. Where did I see that? Drift the Thrifter. We've been we've been promoting their channels for that reason. If for some reason you don't have a way to get to them, also with Trent, the new co-host here, he would be glad to help you as well. There's many avenues that you can go to, and anyone could be there to help you. So that's what's good about this community. Gate City Picker, hello, hello, and welcome. Good to see you. I hope you're having a great start of a new year. And that's what we're here for, Nate. We really enjoy your content. We want you to be part of the community, so don't feel like you're not part of it, because everybody would be glad to help you. You're welcome, Greg. And there's Land Shark Picker's link. Go check out his video he just put out about how to start a new business on eBay for only $20.
I want to give a shout out to Jennifer for being so fantastic and being the greatest mod ever. She is one of the most spectacular ladies. Yeah.
I noticed that Des posted her channel for the Shamrock Pixie. Does she have Tommy's channel too?
All of those are in the link in the description bar of the video. If you don't get it in the chat, you're always welcome to go to any of my videos in the morning shows, and they are all in the description of all my videos in the morning. So definitely, check it out. But you always have a place to go to. They're all very nice to be able to have a place to go to where you don't feel like you're uncomfortable. And so they're there to help. So don't feel ashamed that you have that issue. It's real. And it's one thing about it where in this community, everyone's there and willing to help everybody through it. So
that's right. I want to give
everything that's going on these days, it doesn't help. So
yeah, I want to give a shout out to Shamrock Pixie too. The other night on her video, the Masked Singer YouTube style, her hair was super cute. I like the fact she had the two little buns. She looked like what's that chick off of Star Wars?
That's when I first came on that show. I said, "Oh, is this an auction? I'll give $25 for a Princess Leia."
yeah, that's right. That's right. It was super cute.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what she talked about. Yeah, definitely check them out. You got multiple channels you can go to on Nate. I have direct route to Punisher if needed. Chat here. Where did this go? Lord Jesus. Here we go. Wendy. Anyone needs to be vent out or need a list there available for 7 of experience with dealing with passion. Oh, I didn't know that, Wendy. There you go. You got another one that's offering her time. It was funny this morning. I had just woke up about 2:20. I made my coffee and I came down to start my channel thing on my eBay, and I noticed I got a message from Wendy telling me about her video, and so I knew she was still up. So she's when she tells you she's there for you, she's definitely there for you. Susanna says I can't get it. Oh, you got time? When we have been doing a this in the week reselling stream on Saturday late. Myself, Destinie.
Dusty. Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
I interviewed Dusty. Well, that was like 6 years ago. Dusty and his wife. The Alabama Pickers. That was one of my first interviews I did.
So that it was only one Nate. Yeah, Nate. There's Nate, the Everyday I'm Hustling, and Nate from Natey Pie.
Yeah.
Now I'm back on track. For some reason, when the chat flies, it flies. Let's see. I haven't stopped making videos. Just had a few too many in a row. Yeah, you have to kind of spread them out because if you do it too much when you're doing your videos, a lot of times you bore people the way they're not going to sit there and watch every one of them. So you got to be careful on how many you put out at a time. As a community, try to help each other. Yep.
Plus, if you're putting out videos and you're not getting very much interest in it, you might change it up some. Just test the waters and see what you can do different and see what will help keep people's interest in, because that's the way my reselling videos were. I mean, I'm getting 40 views on my videos, and that's the reason I started up this other channel is the niche that you pick, niche, whatever you want to call it, that you pick. Yeah. Like, if you'll look at the resellers, then the most subscribers they have is like 50,000 people. But the reason I went into encouraging people is because if you go look at the niche of encouraging people and positive and uplifting, then there's actually millions of views on those channels.
Yep.
It's all in what you pick. I mean, you may be better at doing like a sit in front of the camera and just talk, and you just find something that you enjoy and talk about it. And there's people out there who want to watch.
You mean YouTube's not all about reselling only?
That's exactly right.
I also want to say hello and good morning and welcome to Swamp Picker Glenn in the house. Susanna says Trent's voice was amazing.
What do you mean my voice was amazing?
No singing this morning, Trent.
He was one of those masked singers. Oh.
That's what everybody's saying.
Yeah.
Need subscribers. Yes, we do need to get us some subscribers. Show the love of the channel. I didn't have any yet. I didn't have it yet. So yeah, definitely check out the Dez's channel, especially if you want to check out anything that has to do with depression. They do have a safe place for you to talk to and go to. They do help and kind of go through the problems that people are having each and every day. You have multiple channels to choose from, so it's not going to hurt you to go to each one of them if you need to. And Nate, also known as the Beard or the Doodoo Brown, that's that Nate. Jennifer, I was posting your channel on live. Yeah, I have about 6 or 7 different formats that I rotate. Oh, cool.
Okay.
Tommy has 215. Tommy has 215 views on Friday's Live, the Masked Singer YouTube style, which is awesome. Yes, it is. Now, if you missed it, you can go back and vote. Now, remember, if you vote, you got to vote don't vote for the one you like. Vote for the one you would like to see go, because the thing that he's doing, and I almost did the same thing when somebody asked about it this weekend, but I had to listen again to make sure it's the one you want to get voted off to vote for. You vote.
Yeah.
No. Pittsburgh is the guy who loves Doo Brown. Okay. Melissa Cape, hello, and good morning. She says, shout out to Nate. Every day I'm hustling for an awesome personal keychain I ordered. Cool. The Jen says I voted. Go ahead.
Something to Thrifter.
Yeah.
He's got like 7 formats that he does. Maybe he ought to just focus on one and go through your videos and figure out which video is working the best and which one you got the most views on, and see which format that you used on that video and just use that format instead of switching it up, because people want consistency. They want the same thing. Now you're going to end up growing your channel just by focusing and kind of narrowing it down instead of being so broad.
Right. And that's a good point to make, because in your YouTube channel analytics, there's a lot of information that it can tell you, even at what point did you have the most peak hours of everybody staying and keeping their attention in the chat or in your live, your pre-recordeds. And that can help you a lot to see if you can remember what you did at high peak time. That's what you want to keep repeating. Be consistent on that. That'll help you. I'm still learning. Every day I go and watch my analytics to see what I did on the last video, how is it doing. I do have to say, when I do put out videos, that video usually stays the top part, one of the top 5 of the top 10 for the week. So definitely you want to keep that up and check out the formats and see which one works best. It's not formats, it's just topic, etc. is what to do. Oh, okay. That's what he means by topics.
Oh, okay.
Format is topic. I get more views on lives than I do on videos. Well, you got to remember though, you still need to get more on your link when you do actual video content as well. Susanna's Chronicle just put her link to her channel in the chat. So definitely there is her link. Go check her out. Starting this Wednesday, she's going to be part of the co-host on the Hump Day auction and on Saturday. So definitely check her out, and that way you can check out her channel. She does some great and funny videos. Good morning, everyone. So do you go in? You have to go in with your daughter when she goes to sign up?
Yeah, we're fixing that to go in there. So
right.
I'm probably going to take a phone in there with me just to.
No, you're not.
Put her foot down. You're not, Daddy.
Then whenever we get into the office, then I will get off here.
Trent should have got dressed up in like a clown outfit with face paint and all that and walked around. Yeah, that's right. That's what I should have done. I should have talked to you first. That way I could have had the idea. Yeah. It's, that's a parent's job, is to embarrass their children.
Yeah. I don't think she likes that idea. Nate says, just to show there's many different ways to resell and hustle, plus throw in some of our day-to-day lives, showing the cow, horse, and property, etc. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But just as long as it's not taking over, that whole thing is not taking over your topic of your actual channel. If you truly want to grow, you have YouTube push your contents, pre-recorded content is the way to do the splash of live content. Yeah. That's why I'm just surprised on even my videos I do put out on a weekly basis, and it's still the top 5 of the top 10 each week. So it does make me feel good to know that there are people still watching my recorded ones as well.
I did an experiment with those readings, readings like the exotic books or the erotic books.
Yeah, you still doing that?
No. Just did it for an experiment, but like the regular videos, I get maybe 100 views whatsoever.
Nate, Trent, you have your mask real quick. Trent, they're saying in the chat, don't forget your mask.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. And,
all right, good luck and hope everything goes well.
As soon as I can, okay.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
he's got his mask.
It was like 500 views on those erotic readings.
Really?
I said, okay, sex sells, but yeah, just tried it out, and yeah.
Cool. The flipping accounting. How you doing this morning? Hello, hello, and welcome. Chuck says I'm participating in my very first live on Angie's Reseller channel this Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central. Definitely, if you get the link, put it in the chat so everybody can set their reminders.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and jump off and get something to eat.
All right. Well, you have a good day.
See you, everybody.
James Sex Sells. Okay.
Yeah.
You know it. All right. So anybody else who would like to come on, the link is in the top blue box at the top. You're more than welcome to come in. And if you have anything special going on, or you would like to promote anything that has to do with your channel and or your platform you sell on, Angie's resellers link is right there. Jennifer just put it in, so you can go check it out and put the link in for reminders for the video that is going to be on live this Wednesday. I will be there to watch. On my way to Shy. My way to Shy to live. Definitely supporting one. Yeah. It's always, for me, when I first started, I was a little excited, nervous, but once you start doing it a couple of times, the nervousness does go away a little bit. And I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna lie to you. Even sometimes, and I've been doing this for a while now. Granted, I'm not a pro at it, but there are some times that I still get a little nervous going live. Why? I don't know. To me, it's all like it's natural, but still, there is that typical nervousness when you go live. I think my content is unique enough and editing well, so at least the middle of the road of the shoot, less to do better. So I'm sure to do it. Breaking into tree fries. Yep, that's what you got to do every now and then. Let's see. Getting coffee, and I'll jump on with you. Okay, the link is there. Yeah, because I want to go get some more coffee. I need it. I need that pump. It's so weird to have Robert going back to work this morning. Having to get into that routine. It's different. So after 2.5 weeks, yeah, it's time to get back into some kind of routine. Come check out Pittsburgh's premiere today at 12 noon Eastern today. Cool. We'll have to check it out. Good morning, hello, and welcome. Wings of Love. Hello, hello, and welcome. Good to see each and every one of you every day. Also, don't forget, get all your letters together. You never know when I'm going to have you put it in the chat for the next. We already did one round. I got 2 more to go. And when I have you put it in the chat, I'm not going to say who it is, if they got it, if they did get it or not. The first person I do see in the chat that has the right and correct items written in the chat of those letters, that it makes something of a word, the words, and I will go ahead and put that person's name down. And then at the end of the show, towards the end, I'll go ahead and announce all 3 winners. I'm trying to do it throughout the show so that everybody doesn't just leave and, okay, I got it done, but I do have 3 different packages that I'm giving away. It includes moon pies, stickers, and keychains. And then the top prize is a license plate, keychain, large sticker, and 2 different, one's a box of 12 moon pies and one's a mint chocolate. Let's see here. I get nervous. I just get nervous doing tape recording. Yeah, I do too. And what I've learned from when I've been doing all this editing now, the more you do it, the easier it'll get. Let's see. I would like you all to see the live auctions, so I have an idea what to bring for auction. Oh, here it is. What would you all like to see live auction? So I have an idea what to bring for the auctions. That is a great idea. If you have any specific items that you're looking for, you would like to purchase, whether it's for yourself, a gift for someone else. Let's see. I did my best number of sales today, 20 cents. Oh wow, that is great. So yeah, if you have any ideas or something you want to see, you can email me. Or in the description bar for the auction on Wednesday. All that information is in the description bar if you want to contact Susanna. That way we can get an idea of what you want, what you're looking for. I did real well. And then remembering, even though it may not sell online in the live, you can always contact the person who was in the auction with us to make sure that if it didn't sell, that you can still buy it, because that happened this weekend on the Royal Auction Saturday. Someone reached out to me and wanted to make sure they were still available, and I wound up selling 3 lots. And it's going out the door. It's already packed and ready to go out the door today. So definitely make sure you, if you do see anything, you definitely can check it out. Wings of Love is only 4 away from 200. We got to get her on. We got to get them to over the 200 mark. You got the link right there. If you haven't subscribed, check to make sure if you right-click on the link. Yes, I am still subscribing. Yes, I do have the 3 bells. I'm waiting to dive into those videos. I'm gonna do a watch list for that because I definitely want to see the jewelry she's got. Backroad Bitter, it's amazing. Yes, it is. And what I like about when you have a sale like that, you have a low cost in it, but you sell it for a good profit. Those are worth talking about. You know, the smaller ones are even better. To me, I look at it this way: any sale is a good sale, but it's even better when you make a bigger profit. But yeah, for sharing that. Definitely check out her channel. There it is in the chat. Don't forget to set all bell notifications. And there is Susanna's email. If you have any ideas of something you may be looking for in particular, you can email myself or Susanna. And if you do, I will make sure she either gets the email or see if she got it as well as myself. So we can always make sure to bring what you want and with things you're interested in. Myself, what I do is I've been going through a lot of stuff that I bought through auctions, and I'll bring it on. I usually don't, so I'm trying not to show anything more than twice. So I'll do 2 different auctions, and then when I do, and it doesn't sell, it's going on eBay. I have just sold something yesterday. I started having when I was doing the auctions prior to the end of the new year. There was a lot of these Johnny Lightning Monopoly die-cast Hot Wheel cards, but it also had a piece of a Monopoly gold pen moving piece in it, and I was like $1 something into it, and I wound up selling it for $29. And I did that as a lot on the auction, and no one purchased it, but I did go ahead and relist them all, and I wound up starting to sell them already. So you just never know what we're gonna bring. Rings of Love hit her 200. Congratulations. So let's make sure she does go over that, not just to say she's got the 200, but definitely everyone do me a favor and check. She's at 201 now. Double check to make sure you're either still subscribed or make sure you are subscribed, but make sure you hit all notifications so you don't miss when they put out a video. Let's see. Wings of Love is at 2. Now she's at 201. Looking for people to collaborate with and had a falling out with my old crew. Matters to me, so looking for anyone who would want to work with me in a good. That's what it means, and that's what it needs. When you're looking at wanting to get together with others, you definitely have to have that chemistry. You never have working off of each other. That was one of the reasons I reached out to Trent, even though I've been doing this for a while by myself, and opened up the chat to everyone else. He's starting out; he's still new at his channel, but I find that every time he's in the chat, him and I feed off of each other when it comes to questions and answers and things like that, and that's important when you do decide to get someone as a co-host. Just like myself with Queen and Susanna, we really do like connect as well. So that's why we do the auctions. So looking forward to the new year with new things. Ruth Bond says she just subbed to you. Wings of Love. Congratulations on getting that over 200 mark.
Good morning, everybody.
Yes. How are you doing?
I got a new coffee mug. Want to see?
Yeah. I know you don't like this, but I do.
I know. A good day is ahead. First coffee.
I love the way you had your hair set up today.
Oh, I just threw it up. It's doing its own thing. I'm telling you. Can never win with my hair, but I appreciate it. Thank you. So Nate is Drifter Thrifters, right?
Yes.
Okay. Nate.
He's in the UK, I believe.
Yep. Anytime you would like to jump on my panel on Monday nights, you are more than welcome. It's an open panel, and normally, it's not a traditional mental health. We strictly stick to mental health, but at the same time, anything and everything that has to do with life, if you have mental health, it affects you in one way or another. And so, it's not traditional, but you are more than welcome to join our panel anytime you would like. If you're not comfortable with that, that's okay too. But it is open, and we try to help whoever we can. And you never know, we might be able to help you out, buddy.
And the other gentleman was Nate at Nitty Pies. Trinkets and Doodad.
Okay, maybe that's who I was thinking of. I'm on my phone. Let me tell you, I had to start wearing my glasses because I can't read my phone anymore.
Remember, a lot of times you see me do this is because I'm going through the bifocals because I can't see this way, but I can do this way.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For the last several years, every year I get my new ones. I tell them, please, no lines. I can't have the lines.
See, and that's what they were supposed to do with me too. And so I do have bifocals. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can tell. Oh, there we go. You gotta use my hair for
no
help
lines
here.
for me. Yeah. Anywho, Nate and Natey Pie, and Nate is the Thrifter. You always can reach out to them. They're there to help. Check out their channels, even if you have to before the lives. Check out their channels and what they've done before. All their videos are live, so you can see them and view them. So that way you can check them out, and if you feel comfortable, then go into the chats.
For sure, for sure. And then there's another gentleman, Paper Plate fan. I'm trying to find his link, but for some reason
he's in the chat.
On the side. No,
I thought I missed it.
He also does a mental health during the day.
I did hear about that in Carolyn's Creative Corner channel last night.
And so he's awesome. He was on last week or the week before, and I get my weeks mixed up, so I apologize. But let me. Oh, it's kind of got a longer name. There we go. I will drop. Hello, Glenn. Let me drop his link in chat as well. He does it, I believe, on Thursdays. And they also have, open panel, almost the same format as I do. But they
are you on right now? I'm bringing me some more coffee.
Yep. And they usually have, like they'll pick a specific topic and stuff like that. But he's amazing. And his co-host is awesome. And so I don't see either one of them in there. I'm looking. I'm sorry. I'm horrible with links and stuff like that sometimes. And then I wanted to say to the person that was saying, I couldn't see it, but being nervous when you go live, I have to woosa before every live. I have to do breathing because my anxiety gets the best of me when I go live. And so it takes me a few minutes beforehand, before I hit that live button, to get myself to a point where I'm not as nervous. But let me tell you, being nervous is definitely part of being on YouTube. Let me see here. I just want to make sure that that's right. I don't want to drop you guys the wrong link. Let's see here. Oh, come on. So I apologize. Well, Thrifter Director Snape, why don't you, so tonight we go live, why don't you join us, and we can try to help you. Just because just because other people feel that it's not an issue for them, it is an issue for you, and we'll try to help you out. For sure. And sometimes it's hard to read the chat. Sometimes and what I mean by that is, it's sometimes I don't know if people are just messing around jokingly or if they're serious and stuff like that. And so, Ooh, that sounds fun. An adventure with the wife. That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, you're more than welcome to come on at 8 p.m. I go live at 8 p.m. Central Time. I'm not exactly sure what time that is for you, but definitely, come on over. And if anything, put question marks before and after if you don't feel comfortable coming on to the panel. Put a bunch of question marks before and after so that way we can address it and try to help you. Because our chats are very different. They really are. It's like group therapy without a therapist.
Right.
And so none of us are trained, but we all deal with it on a daily basis. And so me and Heather try to help the best that we can by showing or explaining what we've been through and what we've dealt with and stuff like that. So a few chats have brought up one personal. Yep, that I read that one. Peter Allen sings about and where he's from. Tenderfield the Saddler. I don't know who Peter Allen is.
Where do you see Peter Allen?
Drifter Thrifter said, heading to the town Peter Allen sings about and where he's from. Tenderfield, the Saddler, or Sadler, I think is what it's called, or how you say it. Really,
James?
You're so horrible.
Yeah, there's so many different avenues. I even know that well, let me just say I don't know, but I know of the Punisher does. He said he's been trained and is certified.
He's a peer specialist.
Okay, and he was something like that.
Mm-hmm. And
yeah,
so
you have to build that trust with somebody when you're doing that, because a lot of people, if they go and watch your channel and at least they get an idea of what you do, they may feel comfortable being able to do that and seeing how things happen in your chat too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. And I do my mental health live with Heather, and we both, deal with different mental health things, and it's a good combo because she can focus more on the bipolar part where, I'm able to focus more on the depression, the anxiety, the PTSD, the fear of people, which is a thing that is why I started YouTube, is because I had such a fear of people, and I still do to this day. And I've been told that the more and more I do this, people can't tell, but I do. I have a huge fear of people, and I don't like going out in public, but I do. And it's taken me so long to go from not leaving the house to being able to go to the grocery store. I mean, it's taken a good, Tommy and I have been together for almost 9 years. And so the whole time that him and I have been together, because when me and Tommy got together, I didn't really leave the house. I went to the grocery store, which I knew where everything was. I would run in, run out, and go to the doctor. That's all I would do. And so, Tommy has helped me a lot in overcoming just enough to be able to go to the grocery store by myself, go to the post office by myself. But when you go to the post office, there's not really many people there. So
that's what I want to do. Okay, so you're not as big. One of the things that I have to say is when I first started learning, or having to learn of the bipolar and depression and all those different things, I didn't know about it because I had a roommate and I was trying to learn about it back then. It got to the point where I would want to stay away because I didn't know when he was going to have his triggers or his motions or whatever. And so for me, I had to learn how to deal with that and not get frustrated and having that patience with him because of the fact that he was a great person and he was going through college and getting his college degree and things like that at the time. He just needed a place to stay. So I went ahead and rented him my apartment. But again, it was adjoining to the house. So you had to make sure you give them that space. You let them know you're there for them, but you're not going to clutter their space with question. So they have to be ready to talk about it when they are.
Right. And I didn't know anything about bipolar until I met Heather. You know, I mean, I knew what it was. I heard of it, you know, but I really didn't know much about it. And when I was first diagnosed, they diagnosed me with bipolar. And I didn't know about Google. I didn't know how to look all that stuff up. So I was, oh, you're bipolar. Here you go. Here's some meds. There you go. And I'm not bipolar. I have other things going on. And so it's a struggle. It really is a struggle. And you just have to keep pushing forward. And tonight we are going to be touching base on goals. We're not doing New Year's resolutions.
I don't do that either.
We are going to talk about goals and stuff. So, but you are more than welcome to hang out with us, Drifter Thrifters, because that, you know, that's what we do. That's what we do.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the wrench in the little chat right now. When you see the words go, if you think you figured out that letters out of all 12 letters, go ahead and start typing it in the chat and go. So yeah, that's one thing about the avenue of these different channels. You have avenues to go to, so use them there, and hopefully they can help you through anything. So yeah. Let's see. My mom is bipolar and suffers from panic attacks and severe depression. My son suffers from severe mental disability, autism, and PTSD. Well, definitely you all are surrounded by it. So that's definitely good that you have all that.
Yeah.
Basically, I haven't lost my parents. Siblings don't have kids. Small towns with no friends. But yeah. All right. So there's some more names coming in. But anyway, yeah, you have avenues to go to, so don't feel like you're alone. And again, I can't speak for it because I know I did go through it for a while after my mom passed away. But then again, I was dealing with it was 97, and then 2003 I was diagnosed with leukemia. So it kind of like got me away from that depression that I was in then to where I was able to control it. So it's hard sometimes. Things can trigger you to go back in depression. I've been there, done that. So I try to keep a positive attitude about everything. Everybody keeps asking me, well, how can you keep a positive attitude all the time? Well, I don't look at it as problems. I look at it as solutions. It's just the way you look at things. Sometimes it might help you overcome it, but it's not a guarantee. I'm trying to figure out his logo. What is that?
Yeah, it's really.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I can't see it so small. So, anywho,
I'm gonna
post to cash. Honestly, Native Pie says, if you need a friend, feel free to contact me. I can always free to chat. There you go. Everybody can work with each other, help each other.
Yep, and that's what we promote, you know, is if you can help somebody, reach out to somebody, please do, you know, because in our house, nobody suffers alone. Nobody struggles alone.
No one should have to do it alone.
Yep. You know, and Wings of Love, I am, for the longest time, I like her comment. She says, yes, I try to keep positive every day I wake up. I have tried for years, and this year, my goal, like, I'm not happy 24/7, you know, I'm not. But my goal for this year is to definitely try to be more happy. Try to find more things to make me happy. Find things that will get me on the right road to recovery.
My main problem I was having is extreme grief from my first wife died 32 years ago. And it is and I can say that with knowing that my family, I have a brother and two sisters. Two of us, we kind of like the same in reference to, we look at it in a positive way that when someone passes away, it's not celebrating their death, it's celebrating their life. And sometimes it's hard, but I do have 2 siblings that every year they go into depression because my mom passed away in 97 and she was only 49 years old. But it affects people differently. So it's just a matter on trying not to be alone and have others that basically go through the same thing, and they can help you go through it. James says, nobody except the cat. Find your inner child and hug them. That's right.
Yeah, I loved that. When Carol came on and she was talking about the tree with the hill and a child, be it man or male or female, whatever sex you are, and what's the first thing that you would say to them? And at that very moment, I realized I was so disconnected with myself, and I want to work on that. It was very trippy and intriguing and I didn't realize what she was doing at first. But then when I said, what I would do, and then Heather said what she would do, and then she explained it, I was like, oh, somebody needs to get reconnected with herself. My bad. Because you don't realize, at least for me, I didn't realize that I was so disconnected from me that I need to work on that. So that's one of my goals, is to work on
I love
that.
the comments that Wings of Love is putting in the chat. For me, it's so funny because sometimes Robert tells me when I'm very cheerful when I first wake up in the morning, when I first put my feet on the floor on the bedside, the first thing I do is I'm always thanking God to give me another day to live. So I know some people may look at it differently. For me, since I went through my chemo, I've been in remission. I look at it that I'm going to live day for day in the moment. I'm not going to dwell on the past because it's over. It's history. I'm not going to dwell on what if, because if was a skiff, as my parents would always say, we crossed the Atlantic Ocean. But the future's not here yet. Tomorrow hasn't come yet. So live in the moment of today. But I always say from that moment when I went through my chemo and I was considered a survivor and still living my life the way I need to, I'm going to live every day to the fullest. And that's what everybody needs to start thinking, because if you think positive, and again, that was another thing I've used to watch a lot of these positive programs and stuff like that. And it's always the basic thing. If you think you can, you can. If you think you can't, you can't. If you think in a positive way, you can succeed in whatever you can and overcome it. Again, I'm not saying anything bad about being depressed or anything like that, because everybody does it differently. I'm just speaking of what worked for me. When I went through my chemo, I was always by myself. I went through it by myself. I didn't have anybody there to support me, except for the nurses that I've always see every day when I go get my treatments. But you do have to start looking at things in a positive way, because life is too short. You just never know, especially if you have a loved one. Let them know you love them. Call and say hello, happy birthday, whatever. Those little things can go a long way with someone, even if they are demeaning, if they are depressed. Just that hello, how you doing? How are things with you? Granted, they may say, I'm okay. They might tell you what's going on, but a lot of times they do hide it. So you just need to be there for them and let them come to you when they need to talk. Friends call me negative, and I was always depressed after my mom died. Let's try, yeah. And it's hard when you lose your parents or a loved one. But for me, it did take me a while to accept that. And I think what happened was when I got diagnosed with leukemia, that changed everything for me, because, what to do next, what I'm going to do, what's going to happen, am I going to make it, that kind of thing. So a lot of questions go through your mind. So you just have to be able to deal with it. And that's why I always say I don't have problems. I will always have a solution.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Susanna. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, Darren. How are you?
Yeah.
So what I wanted to say was a lot of people don't know how to get in touch with their inner child.
Right.
And it is pretty easy. So what you have to do is you need to sit by yourself, and you need to close your eyes, and you need to take some deep breaths. And then you have to think of a time when you were a child that you felt abandoned, not loved, not safe. And it could be at any time in your life. It could be not as a child, but as a teenager or as an adult. And then you need to picture yourself wherever it is. And for me, I'm going to tell you what mine was. Mine was when I was like 5 years old. I felt like I was not loved. And I pictured myself that I was in the corner of my bedroom, sitting down in the corner at 5 years old. And I was crying in the corner and I felt not loved. So I actually walked. I envisioned it in my mind as I walked to this little girl, and I took her hand and picked her up, and I sat on the bed with her and I just held her and let her cry and just keep telling her, I love you and you're safe. You are loved. I'm here for you. And just keep caressing her and hugging her. And once I was done and she looked at me and she smiled, myself, at that moment in time, I felt so much better. It felt like
Mhm.
all the weight was lifted off of me. Now, it doesn't stop there. Every morning or every night or whenever you feel that way, picture yourself again in that state and holding your inner child, or like I said, as a teenager, an adult, whenever that time that pops in your mind that you felt that way, picture yourself, go up to yourself, give yourself a hug, tell yourself that you love that person and you care for them and they are loved, they are cared for, and everything is going to be okay. So after, I'd say, a couple of months of doing that, I literally felt like I'm worth being loved. I'm okay because I have myself that I can rely on and we're okay. So if somebody gets that I'm telling you, you're going to feel so much better. Keep working at it. Sometimes it doesn't take months. It could take a week or it could be just that moment in time.
Yep.
But that really honestly helps. So I hope someone gets it. I really do.
That's so true too.
Yep. Yep.
Hello and welcome, Zion Tiger. Hello, hello, and welcome. Iris says people who abandon you because you're having the trouble are not friends. You're so right.
For sure.
They can't stick. They're just like a marriage. When somebody can't stay in a marriage and they get divorced, and sometimes it's unforeseeable problems. But just like the vows, you go through thick and thin, good and bad, health and whatever. The whole vow situation is just like life. You have to take each day and whatever you do, you always try to learn from anything that happens. Well, hello and welcome, Tiger. How are you doing this morning? I saw another comment I want to get to. Nate says, thank you, Des, Johnny, and Susanna for all the sharing. I need to hear this today. And that's what this is about. And again, if you're having issues, something you can't deal with, or you're having issues and you want to talk with somebody, there are avenues and platforms that you can visit, and they're all here in the chat with you today. So definitely reach out to them. That's why I'm glad that we can host these chats, these links for everyone, because of the fact that you are not alone.
No,
You'd be surprised at how many people are going through this. Yeah. And so we don't want to hear, anything bad, but it happens. So, we want to keep things in a positive way. And like I saw Art say in the front, the name of the song is Live Like You're Dying. That is so true. So again, it's not a permanent thing, hopefully. Hopefully a way of an avenue for you to be able to go to, and hopefully it makes it a better place for you in where you're at.
Exactly. And when I started, I'm telling you, I felt alone. The struggles that I was going through, I tried looking, and I'm sorry, I don't want to hear from a doctor and I don't want to hear from a counselor. Right. Neither one of them understand fully what I was struggling with. And so when I had no idea, because I follow a lot of resellers because of Tommy, and I have, since I started my channel, absolutely loved following resellers. He got me into it. I was like, so I love my reselling family that I have. Right. I did not realize when I first came out about my mental health, how many people in the reselling community, and this is just the reselling community alone. This isn't everybody else that I was following. I didn't realize that there were so many people that were struggling alone. And now, you know, there's more and more channels that are coming out and saying, hey, let's talk about this. Let's do something. Let's show them, everybody who doesn't struggle, that we just want to be understood and loved and be there for each other, because we are normal people too. We just have a little extra.
Well, it's easy for when somebody else is going through it and you see it, and the fact that they're in the community already. So you're not like a stranger. The thing I have to say about that is that's what's good about us being together like this, because, for example, I want to say Friday, the comment came up and I directed them to where the different channels that were in the chat. You just never know who you're going to touch that day, as far as in their heart and their minds, when they need a person or they need something to go through the day with. So that's what's good about it, where you're in a community already who there are others who are going through the same thing you're going through. They may deal with it differently, but whatever they're doing, if they talk about it, it can help you too as well. If you see that would work for you, and try it, because you can only do what's right.
And that's the thing. And you know, Natty Pie says, you know, to try talking to his doctor, to keep putting him on more and more medication, you know, and I have the same issue. Most people that I talk to, you know, the doctors just want to put you on medication. They want to put you on medication. And some of that medication is not good for you. You know, none of the medication is really good for you.
Well, I'm not going to say the person's name, but I do know someone who had been going through a lot of the medications that the doctors kept putting them on. And they just couldn't take it anymore. So they decided they're going to take and stop it altogether, and you're going to see what works for them. And sometimes you may have to do that, especially when you're going to see these specialty doctors, and it's all about them getting the money, getting how much can they make on their subscriptions, how much can they make on a visit. Right. So that is like Iris was saying, you need to try to avoid the doctors, because that's all they're going to do is put on more meds, and then they'll turn around and want to try to cover it with more drugs.
They want to put a Band-Aid on a burn without putting the cream on and letting the air dry, you know.
And so from what I have to say about that is that person seems to be doing better, in a sense that you know your body. You know, granted, some doctors you got to go see depending on what it is. But if you keep adding a Band-Aid to a burn and you don't put no cream on it, of course you're going to have no results of what you need. The end result is not going to be what you're looking for. My mind is screwed up enough already, and I didn't need to help get that right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. See, and that comment, you know, that Iris said, you know, that reminds me of when they wanted to do the ECT treatments on me.
Oh, God, no.
And so, you know, and the thing is it happened so fast, and they didn't even bother to wait to see if my insurance would cover it or not. They were pushing. And it was like, within a week, you know, I had to sit down, talk to the kids. I had to sit down, you know, Tommy, as soon as he heard it, he was like, something ain't right here. You know, and he did the research. He showed me what he had found and stuff like that. And then I was like, my brain, I already have enough going on up here. I don't need any more stuff going on wrong. You know, and I keep hearing about how, they know what's going on. Let me tell you, doctors do not know how ECT works or how it's going to affect you.
Right.
So don't let them sugarcoat or BS you into believing that they know what's going on and that it's going to be 1000% the cure.
Right.
Sorry. That was my rant for the morning. ECT makes me very mad.
Let's see. I mean, for the coming of love says that sometimes you have chemical imbalances in your brain and need the meds to fix it. Yeah, but the more that's another thing some of the doctors don't look at is what medicines you're on now, and if any of this medication has got a reaction or a counter reaction to what you're taking. And so that's another thing about not being on all these different types of medication. You know, it's not good sometimes. Because when I moved here in New Orleans, I thought, okay, good, the doctors knew what they were talking about. I'm on all this medication. Then all of a sudden I move up here to Massachusetts, and the doctor's asking me that I come and see up here. Why are you taking this? I'm going to take it. I know it sounds, redundant and some people don't do it. But for me, if the doctor's telling me to take it, I'm going to take it. They know why I'm taking it. So we went through all of my medication, and next thing you know, he's taking me off of a couple of them because I didn't need to be on them. So you definitely need to always make sure you get a second opinion. In my case, it was because I moved and was searching for a new doctor, and when I did, like for one of the medications I take, I could tell my doctor, said, he wants to know why I was taking all this medicine. I was like, because he said some of it's like kind of reacting to what you're taking. You shouldn't be taking it because of this medicine or whatever. So definitely try to get a second opinion sometimes, because one doctor may be all about the pocket of the money in his pocket, whereas the other one's just trying to make sure you're okay. You may be allergic to something you're not supposed to take, and one thing may kind of react to another thing, and so yeah.
A great source is your pharmacist.
Yeah.
Pharmacists know a lot more than what we think they do, because they know what meds you're on.
Yep.
They can pull it up and they can actually say, hey, if you're taking this, it's going to counter-react with that. So really, honestly, when they say, do you want to talk to the pharmacist? And if you have a question, do not hesitate not to ask. You need to ask. Because again, like I said, your pharmacist knows the meds that you're taking. It's right there. And they're the ones that know about the drugs.
Right. Yeah, I've had that happen before too. When I went to, again, my insurance, some insurance, you have to go to a certain pharmacy for it. And what I found was when I was going to, like in New Orleans, one of my insurances I used to have had me going always to Walgreens. Then another one, when I moved or had to change because of the new insurance changed or whatever, then it made me go to CVS. And it had me going to Walmart. It's like, wait, what's going on with all this? And so now that I'm up here, it's a Walmart, but I guarantee you, when you go to the good pharmacist and they know what you're taking and they know that this is something that's going to counteract to what you're taking, I like that because they came to me and told me, look, do you realize that this is going to counteract this? And so they contacted the doctor for me and told me, do you realize this is what he's on and this is going to counteract that?
Exactly.
So definitely, it's good to have a good pharmacist relation with your pharmacist.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say the same thing because before Tommy and I had started dating and got together and everything, I was on 22 different medications a day.
Oh my God.
And I was feeling wore out. I mean, it was horrible. And I'm sure that didn't help, with me not wanting to go outside and stuff like that. I think it might have, played some part in it. I don't know. I just know that I did not have that relationship with my pharmacist, and because I went to Walgreens and they don't do, like where I was at, they didn't do get to know your patient. They just gave you your prescription and you're out the door. I had medications that were clashing and I was slowly dying because the medication was clashing so bad with each other.
Right.
Tommy couldn't, he looked at all my medication. He's like, wow, that's a lot of medication. And I'm like, yep, I got to take it every single day. And he went online. This is where I started learning about, you can Google and find out that this thing can't go with this, and you can Google anything. Yeah. And I don't mean to laugh about it. I mean, I don't usually know how to deal with stressful situations. I either cry, laugh, or yell. Right. So don't think that I'm laughing about the situation.
Real quick, let me stop you for a second. I want to say hello and welcome to the Cap Guy eBay Reseller, not just caps. He's got a good channel. If you haven't checked him out, don't forget to put your link in the chat, Bob. His name is Bobby. So definitely put your link in the chat so they can go and subscribe to you. Also, Fishing and Picking. Hello, and good morning. The doctor had shakes for pharmacy sales reps. Yeah, that's just interesting. But anyway, Lego Man also is in the house. I did put his link to his new website because he's getting ready to go to college soon on a full scholarship. He still has all the other things he's got to pay for, and he will not be able to do many more of the auctions because he's going to be in college. The website I just put in there is his new website. He just came out with it at midnight on New Year's, at midnight, and so him and I have been talking about it for a while, and I had to keep hush hush like a bolt. because when somebody tells me something and it stays with me, and I let them do the actual revealing of they doing that. And so Lego Man asked me to go ahead and start promoting it for him. And so if you have any ideas of things that you want to help support Brandon when he leaves and goes to college, this is his last semester as a senior, so he's going to be going to college in a full scholarship. But of course, he has all those other fees to pay. So if you want to support him in that way, there's his link to his website. Go ahead and save it, because he does plan on adding things every day. So that way you can continuously help and support him in his endeavor, his new life of what he's going to be going through pretty soon. Iris says her sister. Okay. All right, I saw somebody else come in I don't want to miss. Let's see here. I'll go right back up to the comments in a few minutes. Jessica, hello, and welcome. Yep, here's Johnny. Your package is going out first thing this morning. It's already done. You should have got a tracking number. Papa says, my pharmacist always calls me my doctor. Yeah, same thing here. And I love it when the pharmacists are connecting with you and not the doctor to try to line up their pockets with money. So let me go back here. Wings of Love.
Can I say something really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't be afraid to fire your doctor.
Yep.
They work for you.
Yep.
Do not be afraid to fire them. You don't like what they're saying, tell them right there. I have fired a doctor. It wasn't my doctor, actually. It was my mother's doctor. I fired him. I looked at him and said, you know what? You're fired. That's it. And he looked at me like, what? Yes, you're fired. Took my mother out of there, found another doctor for her. He was not helping her. If a doctor's not helping you, let them go.
That's
Find
right.
someone that is going to help you.
Yeah.
You
That
do
is
not
right.
settle.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you definitely have to see the urine things, because otherwise you would end up sitting in the corner boiling. And you're right.
No, and the pharmacists that I have now, I absolutely love. They have caught so many times medications that I'm allergic to, or what counteract another medication that I have, and they're like, we can't give you this. This is bad for you, And we already contacted the doctor, and this is what we told them is equivalent. It's not going to interact with this med or this med, and this isn't going to harm you. And so it's very important to have that relationship, that really good relationship with your pharmacist. And our clinic here in town kept getting rid of all the good doctors that we had. And so our last good doctor that they chased out of town, we followed her. I love her. I trust her 1000%. And when they wanted to do the ECT treatments on me, she was the first one that I called that was a professional and got her opinion on it.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And you know what? She told me that's not a treatment for you. Why would they give you or even offer that treatment to you or tell you you're going to have that treatment? She's like, that is not a treatment for you. She's like, maybe somebody else, but not you.
Right.
And I told her, I said, my fear is that they're going to take it to court and I'm going to have to go through these tests or this treatment. And because that's what everyone that decided not to do it, that's what happened to them, this documentary we were watching. And I told her my fear. And she's like, she's like, because I'll be the first one in that courtroom telling them they can't be doing this. And I'll tell the judge, not going to happen. And I was like, see, this is why I love you. And so have a great relationship with your doctor, great relationship with your pharmacist, and reach out to anybody and everybody that's willing to, that gives you that opening. Reach out to them, see who's a good fit. But that's my that's my advice for this morning.
I'm just browsing through the chat room to try to miss anybody.
Susanna's got a call. That's why she dropped out. Right.
Yeah, that happens every time she's on the phone and she gets a phone call. It should throw off. Yeah.
So you like Friday night?
That happens to her. What?
So did you like Friday night?
That was awesome.
It was definitely like he tried.
I could not stop laughing on some of the songs that were being sung, and then one of the
I did hear. I don't have a clue who anybody is.
Right.
I have my suspicions. I gave my ideas on Friday after each song. But let me tell you, my favorite song is Big Papa. And it's because of the way they sing Big Papa. That is my all-time favorite. And I loved everybody's performance, but
Yeah.
I liked that song beforehand. So when this person did this song and then they emphasized Big Papa, I giggled and giggled.
We did the same thing.
And I was like, yeah.
And the funny thing about it, throughout the weekend when we were in different chats, everybody was throwing Big Papa in the chat, especially when they knew they think they know who it is. And that person's in the chat, so they kept throwing it into the chat.
Oh, yeah.
And that person would not comment on it. So, yeah.
And initially, I wasn't going to be on the panel. I'm just like the introduction. Or
Right.
How do you say that word?
Introduction.
Yeah, for Tommy and Dwayne, and then I give.
Or as they say, the announcer.
Well, kinda, because Tommy's the one that does. Tommy and Dwayne are the ones that do most of it. But I welcome everybody, and then I introduce Dwayne and Tommy,
Right.
and so it's actually Dwayne asked me beforehand because I was so excited. He's like, "Have you been drinking already? Are you on something that we need to know about?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just so excited for this to start because I just think that this is going to be awesome." And there is already the plans of season 2 because this is such a hit so far. And so as of right now, there's a really strong possibility there's going to be a season 2. And yeah, it's fun. It really is fun. And so
My aunt had a doctor who helped, who had her in meds for her to help her appetite. She ended up in hospice with a short time to live. They stopped all the meds and she made a complete recovery. Wow. That is an awesome story, though. You just never know.
Wild. Yeah. That's
All right,
wild.
everyone, this will be the last round, and then I will go ahead and start announcing the winners in this last half hour of those. If you have all the letters, I've been putting them in the chat. Remember, if you are in the chat and you put your answers in the chat and I tell you win at the end, you have to be in the chat to claim your prize. And then I did say all that in the video, so just make sure you are here in case if you're the one that has it correct. And so we'll go on, and this will be the last round that I go and say the word go. You get to put your last set of words in this at this time. So anywho, yeah, definitely, whether it's your medications or your health has gone bad because of medications, because I'm allergic to certain medication where every time I go to get a new, let's say the doctor says anything and they do verify that you are allergic to whatever, don't be afraid to answer and ask them why if they don't ask you that, because sometimes they may not think about it and don't answer it or whatever, but still, you definitely have to be able to have your doctor answer any questions you have. I'm not scared to take anything. Yeah, I try not to take as much as I even hate taking aspirins, but sometimes that does help. But again, with me going through my chemo for the leukemia, there are certain medicines I have to be on the rest of my life. And so far, it's been keeping me in the fiber.
Recovery, remission.
Yeah, remission. And so that's one of the things I'm blessed with, because I did have great doctors at the time in New Orleans that helped me as well. So I did put the word go. If you're you have what the letters mean for the 700 sub giveaway, this is your time and chance to put it in the chat. Hello, and welcome, Philly Picker, Flipper. I don't know why I say Picker. And I see you don't have a wrench anymore. So there you go. You might want to check to make sure you're in the subscribe to the channel. Again, this is the last chance for you to win the giveaway. I'm giving away 3 different packages. So this is your chance to put your word in the chat or words. God bless you. Thank you, Rich. And that's why I live every day like there is no tomorrow. I live every day to the fullest. I'm always waking up in a positive attitude. There are some days that I just don't want to be out of bed, but the day must go on. I do things that I have to keep going, because if I don't do it, it won't get done. So No coffee yet. So, okay. I am subscribed, but don't have the wrench for the reason. So I don't know why, but I just gave it back to you. I know you've been in here before. So yeah. Every now and then I see somebody that comes in and doesn't have it. I didn't try to figure out those letters. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and put them back in again. If you missed any, here's all 12 letters. Any of those who want to try it, see if you can figure it out. Because as of right now, no one's typing anything in the chat of what they think it is. If you think it's right or wrong, it doesn't matter. So yeah, there's the letters. I'll live like you're dying because yesterday is a history. Yep, and I say that every day. And the funny thing about it, I always tell Robert, you are always happy, Johnny. And I try to be. Granted, there's sometimes where you fake it till you make it. You know, don't get me wrong. There are some days that I get frustrated about little things. I'm a perfectionist. I'm always honest to say that. I know it. Sometimes if things don't go my way in a certain way that I'm trying to get things done, and something gets in my way as an obstacle, of course I am trying to get around it. Yeah, I'm always going to try to keep myself positive in that reason because I want to. I like to. One of the things I love about being positive is even when I go to the post office, go every day like clockwork, and the minute I walk in and they're saying, "How are you doing?" I said, "I am blessed," and they all laugh about it because they've never heard anybody say that before. Well, I am truly blessed. I've got a chance to live another day. I am who I am. Johnny, fake it till you believe it. That's true. I like that better. But for me, being positive is a thing that is contagious. So that's why you will always see me being positive in any way, shape, or form, because of the fact that it does rub off on others. Hello, and welcome to Pittsburgh. Anthony, hello, good morning. Good to see you. Happy New Year.
Hello, good morning.
Don't forget, he's also got a premiere coming in at 12 o'clock. Anthony, don't forget to put your link in the chat. And then letters are in the chat for the 12 words you need to make to figure out what they mean. Put them in the chat because it's the last round to figure out if you can win the main prize, because this is the round that has the license plate, the key, chain, stickers, and all that good stuff. And there's the letters again. Try to see if you can figure it out. Thank you. You're welcome, Anthony. That's no big deal. You know that's what we like to do here. Promote, collaborate, and network.
That's not what was going in my head.
Do we guess again if we guessed before? I'm trying not to say yet right now because of the fact that I'm trying to get everybody a chance to win one time. Yeah, I know. I saw you guessed earlier, so yeah, you're fine. What do we have to do with the letters? The letters are for you to figure out what. In my video I put out Monday. It can be a phrase. It can be a couple of words, a few words, 3 words, whatever, how many words. It's basically for you to try to figure out and then scramble those words, the letters, to make either a word, or phrase. And the hint is that it has to do with reselling. So I will give you more chances to go ahead and put it in.
Yeah, I'm not good with unscrambling letters.
I'm just trying to be fair to everybody to win once at least. So yeah, there's the letters. You got one more chance to do it. It has to do with reselling. Bingo. It is 12 letters. And if you've been watching the chat, the correct answer has been put in the chat here and there.
Good luck to the participants.
And also don't forget, if you haven't voted for the Mass Singer YouTube style from Friday, you have until Thursday of this week to go ahead and get your vote in. Remember, you are voting for the one you want to see go. So don't vote for the one that's your favorite, because I'm understanding that there's some people who have voted for their favorite and then they realize after they voted the wrong.
And Tommy did try to make it very clear that it's voting off.
Right, and he did say that in the video too. So
and it is
you can guess multiple times. You don't have to just guess once.
Yeah, and then he also made sure to put it in the voting, the title of the vote. So, trying to think, because everybody who participated, it was so awesome. It was so awesome. So
none of those are correct. That's all I'm going to say.
I need to learn how to type.
And like I said, the chat in the previous typing in of what they think it is correct. And there is a few that already typed it in the chat. I need coffee. That's my second one this morning. Hello, Benz. How you doing this morning? Hello, and welcome. Good to see you. Happy New Year.
Good morning.
Yeah, I woke up this morning we had snow yesterday. It was about an inch, so it wasn't too bad.
We got hit with snow finally. Oh, I might be putting a video up too.
Oh, wow.
We have some crazy people in Wisconsin. So if you want to know why they're crazy in Wisconsin, you got to come to my channel and see my video.
When you put it up this weekend?
I'm going to put it up this week. I think I'm going to put it up Tuesday or Wednesday. Preferably, because I have the live tonight.
Right.
And I don't really understand how that all works. I don't know if I can upload it today and then have my live tonight.
You still can, but you can also upload it and then put it for a date, like say tomorrow or Wednesday. As long as you put the date on when you want it to be released and go live, it'll show as private until that day it goes live at the time you set it.
Oh, okay. So
but you have to make sure you put it as a later date, but don't do it if you don't want to do it as a premiere. Just make sure you just put it to come out the date and time you want it to come out.
Okay, so then I'll have to do that. But yeah,
you can do that and set it up. Yeah.
It's crazy what people do in Wisconsin, and we definitely have snow and we've had freezing fog. Have you ever heard of freezing fog?
No, I've never heard of it.
Freezing fog alerts. I was like, I had to ask Tommy if he's ever heard of it too, and he's like, no. But the last couple of days we've had that. I rearranged my phone, and so now I can't find nothing. Let's see. We have dense freezing fog.
Wow. Never heard of that before.
Which could make roads and sideways icy. I'll show you right here.
Hold on.
Freezing fog.
Oh, that's your weather alert?
Yeah. Airports are closed or delayed. And yeah, I was like, what is up with this? I've never heard of freezing fog. But let me tell you, it's beautiful outside. Just too cold.
Freezing fog has made its beautiful day here in the Southwest, Wisconsin, the last couple of days. Wow.
Yes. Okay. So yeah, that's what we have here, and
is that Noel?
We're up by the Dells, and it's very pretty, and it's almost like, I'm trying to think of how to describe it. It's almost like an ice storm. Have you experienced an ice storm, Johnny?
No.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of how to. It's like an ice storm.
Mm-hmm.
But with snow.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't look like ice. It's weird, and it's very gorgeous. And let me tell you, there are photographers out there that would love to get their hands on pictures of what it looks like outside.
Okay, I see this. There's a lot of people putting in the same answer. That is incorrect. All I'm saying. I will give everybody a hint for those who are trying to get that It is 2 words, 2 separate words having to do with reselling.
Cool. And it's supposed to get warm again on Wednesday.
I know, ain't that some crazy?
Mother Nature needs some Midol. Just saying.
Need something about a whole bottle of it, maybe.
She doesn't know which way she's going.
It looks like someone took a fake snow spray and sprayed it all over everywhere.
Very good way to put it, for sure.
Frugal Peanut Reseller. Put your link in the chat because I just looked at your channel. I am subscribed to you and I do have the notifications, but you only have 40 subscribers, so we can't have that. We need to spread the love and support to you because you're always in the chats. I'll put the link in so everybody can go check your channel out and also subscribe to your channel. And that way they can hit the notification for all notifications when you come out with a video. I just want to check because I want to make sure.
I'm waiting for it. I want to make sure I'm subscribed.
Enjoy uncircling the words. Come in my interaction. Yes, that's right. Dana will be having her game night continuing right after bingo every Monday night at 5 p.m. on my channel. We start bingo. And then right after that, Dana starts her game night the rest of the night on her channel. Usually it starts about 6:15 because I try to make sure I'm done by 6:05. Everybody gets already a little break in between. So I try to do at least 6 bingo games a night on Monday nights. And then if it's free to play, you win prizes. And that's where you have fun.
I won.
Yeah, you did. I think your package is on its way from the when you won because I got a notification. It's in your area now.
Okay, cool. I'm excited. I got banana moon
I had to sign up for a lot of these different packages I'm going out, even though I do it through hardship.
Mm-hmm.
I've been going ahead and setting it because I know some of it's been in standstill. So I would go in and push it in as far as I want to get notifications. And every time I do that, it seems like the packages are going through. So, yeah. All right, y'all still have a chance to win that final big prize. If you figured out the scramble of the letters of the 12 letters.
Oh, wow. I just got a pop-up telling me that hackers' websites and the government can identify you and your activities.
You better close that.
All I did was go and subscribe to Frugal Peanut Reseller that popped up.
Make sure you right-click it to open the link.
What's that?
Yeah. Just make sure you right-click the link. That's how you get to her videos.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. They track us anyway. We carry our own.
Exactly.
We carry these around. They know everything.
Right.
I'm not really worried about it. I was just like, all right, that's the first for me. So 5 p.m. is your bingo. Then Dana has hers.
Right after the show's over, she starts her game.
All right.
All right, here's the last time to get the letters. There's all 12. Hello and good morning, Dawn from Two Hip Chicks in the house. Hello.
Good morning.
And remember, if you do win and you got to be in the chat to win. If you can figure out the letters, again, I did say there was 2 words out of all those letters. They're in no particular order. They are scrambled up and well mixed up. I have no idea. Aw. Another clue I gave was it is having to do with reselling. Even Robert couldn't figure it out. I was surprised.
I didn't know that I got unsubscribed to Blindine, so I showed love again.
She's been doing some auctions too lately. You have to check out her channel.
Yeah, well, and I'm subscribed to a lot of people. I really am. And it's really hard to keep up with everybody who goes live. And so I just...
we have a question right here from Fishing and Picking. The question is, has eBay withdrawn your December invoice yet? Usually they withdraw the invoice funds on the last day of the month. However, withdrawing my December invoice yet. For me, I have it set up automatically. My invoice always comes out on the first of the month for the previous month, but I have it set up to come out every month on the same day. Since we went to managed payment, I don't touch the account as far as that's concerned. I just let the money go in because in case I have a return, the money may be sitting there for somebody with a return, or like in this case, we've been having issues with the packaging. So what I've been doing is I leave it alone to where they can come in if it's frozen, because sometimes they'll freeze. I had somebody who did a case on me of non-delivery of a package yet. They understood. I went in and did that little special thing of tracking the package to get to know where it's at. That next Friday, she got her package and she closed the case. So it can happen. It's just, for me, I have it automatically set up. They don't take my money out automatically on the 1st. I wait till the 24th of the month, because when I started with eBay, that's the day that I started selling on eBay. So every month on the 24th, I have it automatically coming out of my checking account with the money going in it. So that way it's automatically paid. But I did get a new invoice, and I can go in and pay it anytime I want, or I can just wait for it to be done at the end of the month. I've only did that since managed payments, because of my money going into that checking account when I do get my payments from them. So it's all in what way you set it up. But for me, I have it automatically. So I don't know if anybody else had that problem, but I know they're not taking it automatically at the beginning.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Hello, and welcome. Good after, well, it's still morning. Good to see you. Hello. My eBay invoice was due on the 30th of December. Wow.
They usually take it on the 15th every month.
Yeah, mine's the 24th.
So I don't know. Tommy's got that all set up. I don't have to worry about it.
Let's see. Wait, I thought they took out the fees automatically as the fees they do. Right. You still have to pay for your insertions when you have listings. There's certain fees that you have to pay separate. That's your fees for eBay itself, like packaging. You get a fee for shipping. You get a fee for this. You get a fee for that. Listing, if you list and all that stuff. So you still have a monthly payment that you have to pay. But yeah, your little fees that come out of your payment, like even with shipping, that does come out of the money they send you through managed payment. You still have your weekly invoice, or monthly invoice you have to pay through PayPal of eBay as well. So far I see answers that are incorrect. So you may want to check out your answers and try to figure out what's the unscrambling of the letters. I see certain answers in here that are still not correct. And there are a few in the chat that previously they put it in right.
Sorry, I had to check something.
I have time to figure it out. And it does have to do with reselling. And it is 2 words.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out. I have never been good at rearranging letters. And I don't spell very well, so that probably doesn't help.
I have that issue sometimes too. So yeah, if you know the letters and what it says and what the 2 words are, put it in the chat, please.
Good luck to everyone who is trying to figure it out, who has participated. This is awesome.
Again, this is my 700 sub giveaway, and I'll be doing something bigger and better. Oh, I say bigger and better because bigger for my 1,000 sub giveaway. I am still on PayPal and eBay withdraws. There we go, right there. It's still on PayPal and eBay withdrew my store fees and other fees on the 15th. Okay. I am not good at words with friends as I probably should be. Unscrambling letters make me. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah. If you know what it is, put it in the chat. Again, another hint is that it has been correctly put in the chat before. You have managed payments yet?
Yeah, I was going to say, as of the first, everybody was supposed to be switched over, so I don't know.
Well, I think what they were going to do is they've been giving out invitations here and there, so I'm not sure. Headed to the thrifts. Good luck, everybody. Well, have a good day.
Be safe.
Yes.
Because the little store, it just started on managed payments, and I think it's been like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe 2 weeks. I love it.
I am enjoying it too. I have no problems with it. Like I said, I set all my stuff up to go automatically come out of my account on the 24th because that was actually the day that I started selling on eBay. As I make sure it's every month. They invited me last week, but I haven't set it up yet. Yeah, it's a big difference from being on PayPal.
Yep, we were finally able to get rid of PayPal, and let me tell you, the stress I had on my shoulders because of PayPal is gone. And yeah, I will never do anything with PayPal again.
Right.
So, but yeah, check it out, Joanna. You'll like it. Trying to go back and chat so that I didn't miss anybody reading it. Iris says that unscrambling letters makes her head hurt.
Yeah, I saw that. And it's 12 letters you have to use and so forth. No one else has put it in this round. No one's put it in correctly. Up for grabs.
I don't know if this is right, but we'll try it. And I don't know if I spelt it right. That's my problem.
All right, everybody, y'all can just go ahead and stop now because it's in the chat. Now we'll reveal who the 3 winners are. I had to wait to see it in the chat first. And you have to be in the chat to win it. All right. I'll make myself big so y'all can see it. The first person that wins the first round, going to have a marked with a little sticker saying first one to give away. Going to get a box of strawberry moon pies. They are a box of minis, 6 in a box. Then you'll get a mint chocolate as well. I had to pull this right here. That's where I pulled the price tag off of it. You'll also get a Cajun Roots, limited amount of these made. It's an actual keychain, and on the back of it looks like a dog tag. So that's one item. And you'll also get a thank you sticker with my information on it, the little thank you things that I give away. And that winner for that one is Miss Ruth First. I'll put it in so you can see it. That is the winner of this one. So Miss Ruth.
Congratulations.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a form in here that I need you to fill out. That way you can send me the information where you want. If you haven't won anything before and you never had anything to do with the bingo with me, I'm going to go ahead and put this form in because I'll get it directly. Even though it says bingo, that's okay. I just need to know where you want me to send your prize to. So please make sure you write it in the chat. Don't write it in chat. Fill out the form for me. And that way I'll get you information to mail it to you. So congratulations, Miss Ruth. And thank y'all so much for all your love and support. I'll move this out of the way and I'll put on Miss Ruth. I got it written down. I'm just trying to keep them out the way. I'll be packing these today and they will be going out today. All right, the second round goes to second at Dana. In that round, you will get a box of the minis moon pies chocolate. You get banana. And again, you will also get a thank you sticker and a keychain. Again, these are limited edition. I have not had a lot of these made. So there's very few in between those who have this. So congratulations, Dana. Again, I need you to fill out the form so I'll make sure I have your information to mail it to where you want me to mail it to. The form is in the chat. Now, the last and final winner gets a case. I'll say case. This is a box of 12 mini moon pies of pumpkin spice. Put this in right now. This is the third one, the third giveaway. Then you get a box of mint chocolate moon pies. That's a box of 6. The pumpkin spice was 12. Then you're going to get, this is only a few of these. I'm getting ready to get some more made, but this is the last of my bigger stickers that is giving away to this prize. Then you're going to get the thank you note as well sticker. Again, the larger stickers are a few and far, but there's no more left of those. And the final thing you're getting on this round is a notice in some of the chats you'll see where it says subscribe button. But I had these made to where this is going to be you do the like, comment, and subscribe button. That'll be included in this package. And the winner that I'm getting ready to tell in the chat, because I got it all right there, the Shamrock Pixie.
Yay! Thank you.
I had to keep waiting until somebody wrote it in the chat so I can stop it. There's the 3 winners. I want to thank each and every one for always coming out and supporting the channel. So definitely make sure you fill out that form for me, please, so I know where to send the information in. Plus, that'll be my record to show that I did give these away, which goes with the video as well, because I do all that, paper trail everything. So if you would, even though you may have done it before, please make sure you put it in there. And then there's a comment section. Just label it as you the winner of the 700 sub giveaway some way, somehow on the form. I just need you to put that in the chat, in that form somewhere. Because it is my usual bingo form. I haven't made any other forms out. But yes, please do. Johnny, if I play bingo, do I fill out the form? Yes, you still need to fill out the form. If you have won bingo before and you filled out the form, then yes, I already have it. Just let me know that you did, so I'll make sure I have it. But I do need to make it a form of some kind for the giveaways. But if you play bingo, that same form you have to fill out anyway, because I use that to send you your package when I do bingos. It's free to play, but I give away something every round. So it's going to be needed anyway. So yeah. Thank y'all so much. And again, always thanking y'all for always coming in and showing your love and support. And this is my way of giving back every time, due to the fact that I try to make sure that I show you love and support as well, whether it's the bingo, giveaways, pie point, whatever. Don't forget, every show I do give a pie point away for the first person in the chat. And then when the video goes live and the chat is available, you do get a pie point for if you're the first one to comment in the comment section. So yeah, thank you so much. I always try to be different on every giveaway. My first one was just the basics, do this and this will be given away and that kind of thing. Then the second time was you had to make a phrase or something in the chat as far as let them have it. I got the dollars, let them have it with no problem, or something like that in the second giveaway. So this one I wanted to be different and do. I actually stole this idea from, and I say stole because he did it similar. I just went a little further and get my own twist on it. It was Eric at OBX Picker when he did 1,000 sub giveaway. He had one letter in the chat, but what he did was he basically did like Sesame Street. This letter is brought to you by, and he would put that over his screen, so then you had a chance to pick it up, and then at the end, he would have you type it on in the chat as well. So yeah. And thank y'all so much. Thank you. Yes, that's a great milestone for me being at 700, and I'm looking forward to the 1,000. And again, I want to say thank y'all for sharing the videos out, because that's what helps get other people in here. If you enjoy the channel, please do so and share it, because that way others can come in and enjoy it as well as you do. And then again, don't forget me the thumbs up. That way, it does help the channel, believe it or not. And also, don't forget to check out the channel to make sure you have all bell notifications marked, because I do have auctions now coming up on Wednesdays and Saturday. Also do the bingo every Monday, and then I also do the regular morning shows on Monday through Friday. So come out and enjoy bingo tonight. It's 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. You can come in a little early. Make sure you put your numbers in the chat. Pick a number 1 through 75 and only 5 numbers. You write them down. You put them in the chat. We can have games, verify your numbers, and if you win, It's free, and that way you can enjoy yourself as well. We really don't do anything as far as eBay reselling or anything like that. It's more of just a time to hang out, relax, and have fun. And that's what that's about. That being said, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out. Like I say, every time we do in a show, it's coming to a close for the day, but not forever. Thank y'all all the ways for coming and showing your love and support. And as I always say, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another until we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day.
Much love, everybody.
Much love.